How you doing? Thanks for watching. This is George at Wicked Warnings here with a big, bold, beautiful 2018 Superduty Platinum with a whole lot of white LEDs. What you can see right away is our X pattern, which we're achieving with our linear 6, our LIN-6 in the upper part of the grill and our TIR-3 in the lower part right there by the tow hooks. That's a TIR-3 on the bottom and a LIN-6 in the upper part. Let me move the camera up a little bit. Here you can see a little bit better, and I hope you can also see that glare off of the hood. That is the sun. It is that bright here. It's totally killing that light, but when I move you'll see. I wanted to take a video of this one in the direct sunlight here. It's about 1 o'clock and it is extremely bright. Let me back up a little bit, see if I can show you a little bit more of this truck. Yeah, this particular one is not being very easy to film because it's so extremely bright. In person, believe me, you can see all this. There is a mirror mod going, which I think you can see on the driver's side there pretty clearly. You can see our LIN-6 in the upper grill, our TIR-3 down by the lower fog. We also have a TIR-3 sideways in the fog light pocket. So we've got T3s by the tow hooks as well as T3s by the fog lights facing sideways and a mirror mod kit on the front. Let me get a little neo angle and I'll show you what I'm talking about with those fog lights. So as you can see here, we've got a TIR-3 facing directly sideways, fired in the fog light. And the reason we did that is to complement the TIR-3 that we also put under the tail light facing sideways. We fired the front and the rears together, synchronized them. We've got the X pattern on the linear 6s with the T3 by the tow hook in the front to make that classic nice white X pattern in the front. And then on the sides of the truck, we are firing the fog light pocket TIR-3 at the same time as the rear tail light TIR-3. I wanted to do that because when you step quite a ways away from this truck from the side, you'll be able to see just how large of a vehicle it is. Both lights will be firing together to show you the total width of the vehicle. So if you happen to be approaching this truck from the side, you can get a clear picture of how wide and how long this vehicle actually is. So that's why we did it that way. Let me go straight off to the side and show you what I'm talking about. Here's what I'm talking about along the side of that truck. As you can see, we've got a TIR-3 on the bottom bezel of the rear tail light as well as the front fog bezel, and we fired them together. That gives us a very nice side warning, in addition to the little bit that you can see the mirrors from the direct side like that. I think there's a good package. Let me show you the back. Here you can see out back, going a little too fast for the camera to keep up with, is our LIN series Thin X in white and amber, but we just are using the white only on this truck. But that is our LIN series Thin X. And the reason we chose the LIN series is because we were going for that X pattern again in the rear, and the LIN series Thin X is what at this point in time will sync up with my LED Hideaway Duos. Just a note, the TIR series Thin X do not sync up with the Hideaway Duos like this. If you're going for this X pattern, you must order the LIN series, because at this point in time the LIN series is the only one I have that syncs up with my Hideaway Duo. But later from this video we may have changed that, so always check with us. But if you're trying to copy this video at this particular time, it's an LIN series amber white Thin X under the gate. It's a license plate that decides to fall down at the most inopportune time, and it's an LED HAW Duo on the top in the cargo light. If you need a little advice on how to run the LED HAW Duo in that cargo light, take a look, because we have another video coming out. If it's not already out, it'll be out very shortly, that shows the installation of an LED HAW Duo into that third brake light, the factory cargo light, which you can see up top there. Let me pan out a little bit, try to get you a little better look from farther away. Here you can see the power of those Thin X LIN series. I mean, this is an extremely bright sunny day here. Kind of sun that burns your eyes, and we're punching right through it with those undergate lights. As I said, going a little too fast for the camera. Right now it's looking like a wigwag. It's actually a triple flash on each side, flashing 3 very fast times each one. But it's the camera's up. Oh, maybe there you can pick it up a little. Camera's kind of going in and out of being able to pick it up. Here you can see a little bit of the neo angle and see how bright those lights truly are. The truck has a couple of other accessories on it as well, It has a lift kit with some 35 12.5 tires, has a back rack, weather guard toolbox, Cobra CB, and a couple other nice goodies that can all be done right here at Wicked Warnings, including window tint and WeatherTech floor mats and everything else that you'd want to put on a brand new beautiful truck such as this. Let me show you the side and the front one last time. There's your side profile. Can't see a whole lot except that rear TIR3 and the glaring reflection of the sun there on the driver's door seam right there. Let me pan around to the front and show you the front. That's a pretty good showing of the front there. You can see the X pattern and the side lights firing a little bit as well. We've got all of this ran off of the auxiliary switch number 6, and it's set up to work with or without the key. Any of this can all be done right here in our shop. Give us a call. If you'd like to order the parts for this exact build, check the description. In the description or the comments, there will be a link to purchase. And always go to our website, wickedwarnings.com. Send an email in at info@wickedwarnings.com, or check out that link in the description of this video where I'll have a pre-populated list of everything we used on this particular build. All you do is click it. It's going to open a shopping cart at wickedwarnings.com with everything that you need to identically match this build. By all means, if you want to change some things, add or subtract some items, you can absolutely do that. But if you click that link, you will get a carbon copy of everything I would throw on the bench the morning I'm doing this build. It'll have some wire, it'll have no switches because this has the auxiliary switches in it, but I will populate the cart for you with all of these lights and all of the wire that I used to do this install. And as I said, you can feel free to add or subtract anything you like, change colors, but if this build suits your fancy and you'd like to just do exactly that, click the link, check out real fast at wickedwarnings.com, and I'll get this package on the way to you. As always, don't forget to check our Facebook out, like us on Facebook, smash that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up on our YouTube here so our YouTube channel grows, and make sure to share a couple of these videos with your friends and family. And you can get a hold of us at info@wickedwarnings.com, or always right on the website at wickedwarnings.com. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this beautiful brand new Platinum. It wouldn't surprise me a little bit to see myself in one of these very soon. Thanks again.